too kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Pyramid Game. And, of course, yesterday we said farewell to another £1,000 winner. And that means we're going to welcome very shortly two fresh contestants who are poised to pounce on points and pounds. We also welcome back our celebrities, including, of course, the very lovely Janice Long.
Good morning.
We are matching in black today,
yes,
Janice.
Very smart today.
We should dance a while, shouldn't we?
Oh, lovely.
How old is your Fred? We talked about him earlier in the week.
Fred is just about 2.
Is he?
Yeah.
Real bit of a handful, is he?
He's great at the moment. I mean, he's got loads of spirit and all of his personality's developing.
Oh, really?
And, yeah. He's a real Batman freak.
Yeah.
He just goes around the house all of the time going, Batman. In fact, it was funny because the other week he went up to stay with my mum and dad, and he was in his cot in mum and dad's bedroom. And my dad sort of creeped in thinking that Fred was fast asleep in his Y-fronts. I mean, my dad looks nothing like Batman. And there in his sort of baggy Y-fronts. And the next thing, Fred peeks over the cot and goes, Batman! Did his ego the power of good.
That's great. Well, we say hello to Fred if he's watching at the moment. And, of course, it's good to have Janice back on the show. With the first of our 2 new contestants. It's Norman Grubb from Crawley in Sussex. Hello, Norman.
Hi, Steve.
Norman Grubb, ever thought about changing your name?
Oh, yes, you can imagine going through school with a name like Norman.
Yeah. Hey, this lad's got a sense of humour here. What do you do for a living then, Norman?
Golf's... oh, sorry, I work for Duracell as a buyer for them.
Do you? Or the battery people?
Oh, yes.
Right, so you've got to be maybe a long-lasting contestant here with us.
I hope so.
And in your spare time, you were just muttering golf, were you? Is that something you do in your spare time?
Yeah, golf's the sport, and I suppose there's a real hobby, it's eating. Eating in, eating out.
Yeah.
Eating inside out. Anyway.
Grubb by name and grub by nature.
Absolutely.
Eh? OK, we welcome Norman along with Janice there. And, of course, the other half of the sister and brother act, it is Keith Chegwin.
Hang on. Nice to be here again.
Smashing to have you. You're fond of stories about kids, I know. There's one that started before we came on. He didn't get around to finishing it, so for the benefit of everybody, would you start again?
It's quite a nice little story about my brother's little boy called Hugo. They took him to the film The Snowman, and they put him to bed around about 7:30 at night, and they could hear him on his baby alarm singing, "There's something in the air, there's something in the air." And they thought it was really lovely. And after about half an hour, they went upstairs to go put him into bed, and they caught him in there with a thing of talcum powder going around the room going, "There's something in the air, there's something." It was absolutely everywhere.
Oh, terrific stuff. Well, good to have you on the show again, Keith. And a new contestant partnering Keith is Jackie Miller. Introducing Jackie Miller, as sassy as a glass of sarsaparilla. Good to see you, Jackie.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from North London.
From North London?
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm an office sales manager.
Right, OK. You've got a daughter. What's her name?
Her name's Chanel.
Chanel?
Yes.
Named after a famous perfume,
That's correct.
But we can't tell you which one.
No.
Silly little thing. What does Chanel get up to? Do you share?
Well, she does a lot of dancing, and one day she hopes to become a dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
What sort of dance is she learning?
Modern, tap, ballet, jazz.
So
She does it all, really.
Jazz and tap, so she can combine show business with a plumbing career as well.
Well, yeah.
Good to have you here. Welcome, Jackie, along with Keith. Fabulous phrases are about to be revealed on the first points pyramid, so let's have a look at them, shall we? Starting right at the top there with, what is it, around the blend, pile on the points, which is what we do here, a matter of seconds, game of the name, they've reversed that, saying, don't call us, and fun guy. Well, here's a fun girl. Janice is going to choose.
Fun guy.
Fun guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good heavens above. Straight into the lucky 7 here, Norman, all right? Get all 7 guessed correctly, there's a special pyramid prize for you. We have words associated with mushrooms. Fun guy, get it?
Oh, no, it's a bit tenuous.
Well, quite clever, I thought. Words associated with mushrooms, and your time starts now.
The thing, not the stalk, but the same sort of word as stalk. There's something of a glass. It's that bit on a glass.
Pass.
No, all right. Right, you eat this. There's vegetable, mulligatawny, there's chicken, and you have it for a meal. You have it for a meal. No, you have it for a meal.
Starters.
Hot. A hot bowl of... Pass.
No, pass.
Right, chips. You put them in oil and you...
Deep fried mushrooms.
Yeah, all right. Let's go down to the where all the teddy bears have their picnic.
1, all right? It was, wasn't it? Sorry about that. Just the 1 point there. So we'll gloss over it. We're coming back to you. Don't worry about it, Norman. You've got plenty of chance to make it up. Now then, Keith, what would you like?
I think a matter of seconds.
A matter of seconds.
Please.
Soup was the first course which he got stuck on, of course. We have words associated with a boxing match.
Words associated with a boxing match?
Yeah, seconds, you see.
Oh, right.
Right, seconds out,
yeah.
Your example is corner. We've got 30 seconds on the clock. It starts now.
What? That?
Boxing gloves.
No, what am I...
Box, punch,
punches. And you've actually floored him to the ground.
Knockout.
Yeah. The winner is the...
Champion.
Yeah. What something makes prizes?
Points.
Name a big boxing star in a film. Version 2, 3, 4.
Sylvester Stallone. Rocky.
Roles and things. Yeah. The man who's actually going for the title. He's actually
the heavyweight champion.
No, he's pass.
Yeah, he's got a very good round, wasn't it? Well done, Jackie. He's whispered challenger to you already, hasn't he? I think
Yes,
that's what it was. Yeah, OK, well done. You take the lead with 5 points there. Right, so a chance to make amends here, Janice. What would you like?
Don't call us.
Oh, of course, well, it's Norman who's choosing, of course. Don't call us. We have words associated with a job interview, all right? Norman will describe, and Janice will guess these words associated with a job interview. There are 7 of them in 30 seconds starting now.
How old you are?
Age.
What you'd like to do in the future?
Ambition.
If I ask you a question?
Answer.
What you'd like to do in your spare time?
Hobbies.
How much you'd like to earn?
Wages.
On a yearly basis?
Salary.
Yes. What your prospects are in your...
Hopes, future.
No, in your... first syllable is something you drive.
Career.
Correct. And what you'd like after you've been there a certain amount of time?
Pension. Holidays.
No.
She knows what she likes. She wants a pension and she wants holidays, yeah? But maybe a little promotion before that. A much better round. You've now moved on to 7 points there. OK, then, Jackie, what would you like to select?
We'll have around the bend.
Will you now? We have 7 things associated with coffee, because it's around the blend, you see. OK, we'll put them on the clock. Well, 30 seconds we stick on the clock. It starts ticking away now.
Right, you can get,
Beans.
No, you can get,
Percolator.
No, there's coffee and there's normal, filtered coffee.
Yeah. Coffee that's normal.
There's filtered coffee and there's...
the
instant.
powdered.
Yeah. Coffee...
Beans.
No, you take when you go for a lunch...
Coffee break.
Yeah. There's loads of... You just said it.
Beans.
Yeah. Northern... sorry, it's... Pass. The smell.
Yeah, the smell was the aroma, and you keep getting these booze ones, don't you? It was Irish coffee, of course, that Jackie was trying to put across to you. But nevertheless, they've taken the lead. 8 plays 7. OK, glancing up there, I see, Norman, that we actually have 2 categories left. You prefer to describe, do you?
Yeah.
OK, what would you like?
I think so.
What should we have? Game of the name.
That'll do.
Yeah, game of the name.
Game of the name. All right, we have words associated with a christening. Words associated with a christening, OK? 7 of them, 30 seconds start now.
What you actually christen with?
Baby, a name.
No, the...
Water, font.
Yes. What you actually...
Font,
christen
water,
on.
baby.
Yes. Who does the christening?
vicar.
No,
The priest.
Yes. Not your grandfather or grandmother.
Godfathers.
Yes.
Godparents.
Yes. Where you actually do the christening.
Font.
Yes. What the baby usually does at a christening.
Cry.
Yes. Where's the christening held?
Church.
Yes.
Yes! Oh! Well... Yes, you're improving by the 30 seconds there, Norman, I can tell you, and you've now moved on to 14 points. So, you need all 7 here, you guys, all right? Out of pile on the points, and it's pile on with a Y, therefore it's words associated with electricity, OK? 30 seconds on the clock, starting now.
The gauge in the house. They come around and inspect the...
Gas meter,
yes, that's the word.
meters.
Yeah. A thing for putting in torches.
Plug. Batteries.
Something. The thing that blows.
Fuse.
Yeah. When it does blow, you
Shock.
Yes. The point.
Points.
What is electricity? It's for...
Light. Power.
Yeah. The thing you plug...
Socket.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Earth and...
Mains.
No.
Earth and...
Oh, 14 apiece. We're back into tie-break time here. Yes, indeed, another exciting round. You've done this before, of course, to both Janice and Keith, but it's new to Norman and to Jackie. The letters in question in the tie-break are Q and R. Norman, what would you like?
Q.
Q, OK. We have 7 words beginning with the letter Q, and your time starts now.
How many? How much?
Quantity.
1/4 of something.
Quarter.
An argument.
Quarrel.
5 children.
Quintet. Quins.
Yes. What you write with?
Quill.
Where you would dig for sand or limestone or something?
Quarry.
Yeah. When you're thirsty, you...
Quench.
Thirsty, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well done. OK, that's fine. You do have to go some, yes. You need all 7, of course, and you've got to do it in under 21 seconds. Now,
OK.
that's your time limit, OK? All your words begin with the letter R, and your time starts now.
Something that's fish. Japanese eat it. Yeah. They eat it. They don't have it cooked. They have it...
Raw.
I'm going to fight someone and get my...
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Rageous.
When you're having an argument with somebody and you want to get them back for it, you're going to
Revenge.
Yeah. I'm going to finish with this company.
Oh, the time is up. We've gone to the 21 seconds, and Norman and Janice have won the game. Hey. Mopping your brow time, that, wasn't
going,
it?
wasn't
It
it?
was
Yeah.
indeed a tough game. But you played it very, very well indeed. I mean, almost got down there, but of course you will play again in part 2, right?
Right,
Having fun, young checkers?
Most certainly.
Certainly you are. Right, let's have fun and play for pounds now. Right. How are you doing, expert, OK?
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it was a lowly start with just 1 point as well, wasn't it, Norman?
Panic-stricken.
And right down through that exciting tie-break, and here we are with not 1 point, but 1 minute on the clock. 60 seconds, and it starts now.
The branches, the leaves, the bark.
The parts of a tree.
Yes. Square, triangle.
Different shapes.
rectangle, yes. Cheese.
Different types of cheese.
Milk, eggs.
Dairy
from
products.
A cow,
Different
yes.
dairy products.
Blonde, brunette.
Different colours of hair.
Yes. Petrol, gas.
Different types of fuel.
Yes. And, hello, possums, how you doing? Here's my
Things an Australian
gladiola.
might say.
No, here's my gladiola, and I've got great big glasses
things
on, and it's
they made
lovely
them might
to-
say.
Yes.
All right. Norman, you've got a couple of minutes to recover from 1, winning the jackpot, and 2, being clasped to Janice's womanly bosom here.
Oh,
We'll be
I'm
back with
sorry.
part 2 right after this. Thank you very much indeed, and welcome back. Well, of course, for Norman Grubb, the show got off to a rather unpromising start. He got 1 point in his first round on the points game, but of course he finished with a thrilling jackpot, £275. The describing was done for him by Janice Long, as she now partners Jackie Miller. OK, so it's all the girls together over there, the fellas on this side of the studio, alongside of me. But we've got some new things to have a look at on the board, some more classic categories, so let's flash away, shall we? Hey up, Chuck. At your convenience. Whole lot of takings going on. Loch Ness, Lofty, and Half-Baked. OK, let's get underway, Janice.
Look, hey up, Chuck.
Hey up, Chuck. Well, what can I tell you?
I'm going to take these off. I can't concentrate.
Oh, you've got your
Pinching.
jingly earrings, yeah.
Yeah.
Take them off there, that's fine. You feel better now?
Yeah.
Far more
So,
comfortable.
yeah.
Well, let's see if you can describe well so that Jackie can guess all 7 things that can be thrown like a spear, right?
Yeah.
7 things which can be thrown. Guess them all, and you've got a special premier prize. 30 seconds start now.
Round.
Ball.
Yeah. An Australian, and it won't come back.
Boomerang.
Yes. At a wedding, you throw little white bits.
Confetti.
Yes. And you chuck it out in the bin.
Rubbish.
Yes. And you can do it. Ventriloquists do it without moving their lips. They throw their
Voice.
yes. And you, oh, not right.
Temper.
Sort of right. Oh, dear, 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 I'm going to throw a wobbler and I'm so horrible and spoilt because I'm throwing a...
Tantrum.
Yes. And go to a really good night
Disco.
out.
Oh, one short of the prize. Party is what we were coming to, but nevertheless, a very good start with 6 points here. OK, chaps, you've got 6 to beat, or 6 to match even. Keith?
Yeah, we had a little confab. We'd like to go for Loch Ness, please.
Loch Ness you shall have, and we have words ending in ESS, all right? E-double-S. All 7 of them end in E-double-S. Your 30 seconds start now.
A lot of. Not enough, in other words.
Pass.
OK. What's he trying to say? Take something at it. Have a... Oh, gosh.
No.
Pass. Take your clothes off.
Nakedness.
No, take your clothes off on your pants and things.
Strip.
Upstairs in the bedroom, what are you doing?
Undress.
Yes. I've just spilled that on the carpet and I've made
Mess.
that...
Mess.
I've done really well, so I am a... success. Failure, actually.
I tell you what, though, Norman, in this part of the show, you've done twice as well as you did in part 1. You've got yourself 2 points. You can smile about it, too. I don't know if history is about to repeat itself. Anyway, Jackie, what would you like to select now?
Half-baked.
Half-baked you shall have. And we have words associated with beans, all right? No, and that one will not be there, all right? 7 words associated with beans. 30 seconds start now.
Right, you put it on...
Toast.
Yeah. It comes in a...
Tin.
You spread it on your toast.
Butter.
Yeah. It's like beans, you can get them...
Green. Long runner.
Yeah. Sauce. In Chinese,
tomato.
you put on...
Soy.
Yeah.
Soybean. Soybean.
My name is... and went up the hill. Jill.
Jack. Jill.
Beans, and you can get it in chili con carne.
Soya beans, chili beans, red beans,
Yeah,
kidney beans.
yeah.
Kidney beans is right. Yes! Kidney beans it was, and you take the lead with 13 points there. Very good. This is impressive. Now then, Norman, what are you going to do about this?
At your convenience.
Thank you very much indeed. 7 things associated with the word public. All right? Public. All right, 7 of those. 30 seconds start now.
Bus, train.
Transport.
Your house, your car is your...
Possession.
Yes, similar...
Possess.
No.
Own.
No, in the studio you would have these to help you. Pass. You would walk along it.
A pavement. A road.
Yes.
A path.
Yes. A fish. Yes.
Public
Yes.
fish.
Yes. Pass. Place.
A public fish.
A public fish.
A public fish.
I couldn't think of anything.
I don't know. Were we going to get to public house? No, we never got that far. I just don't understand that, do you? Because this man has got grub on his mind all the time. As he said right at the beginning, so it's a public fish. We're going to stay with you guys now because you're way behind. Pick another one. Which, Norman, you can describe if you wish or yes.
A whole lot of takings.
Whole lot of takings. Do you want to describe, do you, Keith?
OK.
OK, fine. Whole lot of takings. Words associated with a rock concert.
Rock concert.
All right, 30 seconds start now.
The place they perform on. The actual
Stage.
platform.
Stage.
The things that shine on them. We've got in the
Lights.
studio. I'm playing one.
Guitar.
Yeah. They sing with this.
Microphone.
Yeah. You have to buy one of these
Ticket.
to get to the top. Yeah. You also buy something
Programme.
to tell you more in it.
Programme.
You get something from a star.
Signature.
No.
Autograph.
Yes.
That's it, all 7. I tell you what, Norman, you are a late developer, yeah? I mean, you're asleep for the first sort of 2-3 minutes, then it all begins to happen again, doesn't it? However, although you got all 7 there, unfortunately, you've only managed to achieve 11, and already the girls have 13, so they win the game. But, Norman, you do have that cushion, of course, of the £275 jackpot. That means you definitely come back tomorrow, whatever happens,
Right.
OK? Right, so we'll look forward to seeing you then. And you too, of course, on the old Friday Fling.
Thank you very much, sir.
And it's great, isn't it? I'm enjoying this, I must say. Now, what we're going to do is take Jackie, along with Janice, to Play for Pounds. All right.
Right.
60 seconds here. I think that Jackie never actually thought she was going to play for pounds, but you are. You need a jackpot, though, Jackie. A Jackie jackpot to come back tomorrow, OK? But make as much as you possibly can. Just relax about it, because as you've seen, this girl here is just terrific at it, OK? Watch the old hands a bit, though, Janice.
Right.
Yeah, OK?
Yeah.
Don't wave them around too much.
Okay.
Don't want to penalise you, you see. We've got a minute on the clock. Lots of luck. Your time starts now.
The port, the stern, the deck.
Things
the
that you...
funnel.
Parts of the boat.
Are bigger than a boat.
Things you'd get on a ship. Parts of a ship.
Yeah. Right, that you get a geranium, you get a begonia, you
Parts
get...
of flowers. Different types of flowers.
Not flowers, but...
plants.
Yes. Right, you get a little bib and you get little romper suits and you get little booties.
Things you buy for babies.
What that they wear?
Things that babies wear.
What's another word for things you wear?
Clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes that babies wear.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm so angry. It's because I'm so angry that I am doing this now.
Why people are shouting.
Yes. Right, Mrs. Thatcher, Neil Kinnock, Dennis Skinner.
Members of Parliament.
No.
Famous people.
Winston Churchill.
Famous...
Yes, they are.
People
What
in
are
Parliament.
they? What are people in Parliament? Politics.
Politicians.
Yes. Oh, my God, I must go out and milk my
Something
cows.
a farmer would say.
Yeah.
OK. Shame. See, it's X'd out now. These are the famous politicians. You know.
Politics.
That's right. You were beavering away on that because you've got Dennis Skinner. He'll appreciate the mention, I'm sure. The old the beast of balls over there. That's right. And you got the famous bit, didn't you? And you got the members of Parliament,
Left
just
out
and then
the
you were forced into
politicians.
saying politics, which is a great shame. However, one thing we can do, just turn around, Jackie, because it's quite true that you did get what a farmer might say. So let's flash £100 up there, shall we? Which is a little more satisfying, isn't it? 150, £225. Not bad, huh? Reasonably
Brilliant,
pleased?
yeah.
Good. It's been good to have you on the show.
Nice being here.
And, of course, we'll be back tomorrow when Norman Grubb will rejoin us. He won £275 today. Will he make more on the Friday show? Well, tune in at the same time tomorrow. Find out when Norman returns, along with Keith Chegwin, Janice Long and myself. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
In a moment, your final chance tonight to watch and win with gameplay. Then the start of 2 hours of Family Channel drama as Luke and Rob play a dangerous game in Snowy River, the McGregor saga.